Hello everyone and welcome to another Sunday speedrun. If you like puzzles, or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address. So please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Rising Sun by Kimberly. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Right, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Place the digits 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3x3 box. Well, the 3x3 boxes that are defined by the thick black lines, not that one. I don't know why I'm explaining this. I presume everyone has seen a Sudoku before. Along a thermometer, digits increase from the bulb. So that's the bulb. These are 5 thermometers. Starting from the bulb, the digits increase as we go along the thermometer. Blue lines are divided by box borders into segments with an equal sum, right? So whatever we put here is equal to the sum of those. This is equal to the sum of these three is equal to the sum of these two. But these are the blue lines. Well, anything that's not a thermometer. Cells joined by a white dot must contain consecutive digits. Cells joined by a black dot must have a ratio of 1 to 2. The gray square must contain an even digit. That's it. Sip of tea. Let's restart. Let's restart. Right, so these are in a 1 to 2 ratio, all of them, which means that this has to be from 1, 2, 4, 8. These are the only ones that work. 3 and 6 obviously don't. And then it has to be, say, then 1, 2, 4, 8 or 1, 2, 4, 8, which means that this one is 3, 6, since we can't have anything from 1, 2, 4, 8 here anymore. And this can't be 2 or 4 because we've used up the 2 and 4. So this is definitely a 6 and that's a 3. And this is 5 or 7. Ambiguous, right? This was even, right? Okay, even doesn't really help, does it? Right, though this can't be 2, because if this is 2, then, well, we're gonna need what, -1 here, -1, 0, 1, 2. If this can't be 2, then this can't be 1. We have an 8, 4, 2, 1. And that's from 7 or 9, which is fine, I guess. But if this is a 9, then this would have to be an 8 again, and that doesn't work. So that's a 7, that's a 6. Now we know that this is from 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's from 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that help me here? It does, maybe a little, but not really. Right, so what is that? It's either 2, 4 or 3, 6, right? However, what's the minimum this could be? If this is 1, 2, 3, this would have to be 4, right? So this isn't 2 or 3. This is then not 4 or 6, and still not resolved. Right, so what's the minimum we could have here? We could have 1, 2, 3, and this would be 6. We can't have 7, because 7 would require 1, 2, 4, right? And that doesn't work. 8 would require 1, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 5, and none of those fit in here because of white dots. 9 works though because of the 2, 3, 4. So this is 6 or 9. Did that help? This is 6 or 9. How does that help? What am I missing? Well, that's from 6, 7, 8, or 9. Another sip of tea. So these are either as in 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4, right? Of course. 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4. So we definitely have 2 or 3. Oops. We definitely, well, I say oops, but I don't think you'll see what happened. I just pressed on the dreaded Windows button and opened up my my application menu drawer. Right, I lost the plot. So I definitely have 2 and 3 here. It's either 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4. Right, so if this is 6, it would have to be 1, 5. Okay. And if it's 9, if it's 6, then it has to be 1, 5. No, that doesn't work. 6 would have to be 1, 2, 3. Well, that's obvious in all cases. This wouldn't work with a 6. So that's definitely a 9. And that's a 2, 3, 4. So this is a 2, 4. This is definitely a 3. And this is a 2, 4. Right. And this would have to be then 1, 8. Right. Which means that that's a 2 and that's a 4. We don't have a 3 here anymore. Don't know how that helps. Okay, so the minimum we have here is a 6 again, which is 1, 5. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9 again. We definitely need a 1 here though, right? Because otherwise this is 5, 6, and that's 11 already. So we definitely have a 1. What does that mean? It means that there's no 1 here. There's no 1 here. Yeah. Does that help me? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Right, but everything still works, right? As in 1, 5 would give me the 6. That's still okay. But I can have 1, 7 or 1, 8. There are enough places for the 8. Right. Oh, but 6, 7, and 8. This is from 1, 9. Then. No, there's no 1 here. Why not? Because I needed the 1 in one of those. So what is that? It's not 1. It's not 2, 3, or 4. Or it's 1 or 5. That's what it is. Not 1 or 9. Did that help? Who needs me? Yeah. Nothing interesting. Okay. Nothing interesting. This can't be 9, and this can't be 9. Why can't this be 9? I keep on putting 5. It's 1. It's 5 or 9. So it can be 9. It's 5 or 9. That's from 2, 7 or 9. How is that interesting? I don't know. This one isn't 6. What am I missing? Do I have to pencil mark all of that? Oh, where is 9? 9 is in one of these, right? But then again, if not, well, because none of those could be 9, right? Because you can't have 9 in the middle of a thermometer, because there's nothing higher than 9. But then it means that we can't have 8 anymore either, because, well, we couldn't have 8 here to start with, but these can't be 8 anymore. So this becomes a 9, 8. Or an 8, 9, depends on how you want to look at it. Right, so now I need a 7. This can't be 7, but 7, 8, 9, this can be 7. Right, well, this has to be 7, I presume. I can see, because these can't be 7. 7 would require an 8 or a 9. That's not allowed. If this is a 7, then I'm going to end up with a 4 or 6. So this is definitely 7, and this is definitely 8, and that's definitely 9. No 8 here anymore. That's 1, that's 8. And this has to be 7. Not 7 anymore. It's 6 or 9. That's interesting. So this is 1, 5 or 1, 8. 1, 5 or 1, 8. This can't be 8. Sure. Right, so where is 6 now? This can't be 6. Okay. Oh, there is 6. No, never mind. There is 6. There is 6. Oh, obviously 1 is here now, because there's no other place for 1. Obviously. I say that, but... So that's 4 or 6. I should have probably pencil marked that, right? Because it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4. Well, this one isn't 2, so this one isn't 3. Oh, it isn't 4 either. That helps. And that's not 2 or 4 either, so that's 5. And this becomes 2 or 4. this is 5, then this is from 7, 8, 9. Well, it can't be 6. It can't be 8 or 9, so that's 7. That's 7. Hold on, this is definitely a 6 now, though. So that's a 3. That's a 3. That's still 4 or 5. And that's 2 or 4. There are enough options still, right? There are enough options still. This isn't 1, so this would have to be 1. This is then definitely a 5, and that's a 6. That's a 6. Right, that's a 9. That's not a 9. 6, 7, or 8. So you definitely need a 1 here, which makes sense. Makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's from 7 or 8. 8, 8. That's from 6 or 8. Right, so there's definitely a 6 there. So this becomes a 6. And that's, what is that? Is there anything that I can't have here? 1, 2, 3 seems to be okay. 1, 2, 4 similar. And 1, 3, 4 or 1, 1, 2, 5 I think should all be okay, right? That didn't help. 7 or 8, does that matter? 5 and 6 are gone. 7 could be a 3, 4. Is that okay? Yeah. And an 8 could be, oh, what could 8 be? Well, 8 doesn't work because 8, you can't have 1, 7, we can't have 2, 6 or 3, 5 because of these. So that's definitely 7. That's definitely 3 and 4 then. Right, so we can't have 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 4 anymore, and that's definitely an 8 then. That's a 6. And then this would become a 1, 2, 5, right? No, that's not a 2, that's not a 1. And we're still missing a 3 and a 4. Right. 3 and a 4, and a 2, a 9, and a 5. That's 5. And that's an 8. That's a 7. Right, we are getting somewhere slowly. Way too slowly, but okay. Way too slowly. Where should I look next? Where should I look next? Row 6? What am I still missing? I'm missing the 4, 5. I'm missing a 2, right? Okay, not really helpful. Well, except now I get a 2, 4. So this becomes a 3. This becomes a 4. I do need a 4 here now. And this isn't a 2. This one is. This one is. And I'm missing a 1 and a 5. Right. That's 5. That's 1. 1, not 2. This becomes a 1. This becomes a 1 as well. Right. But I still don't know where all the ones are. That's fine. I still need a 6 would be there, and I still need a 3 and a 7, right? So that's 7, that's 3, which means that this can't be 4 anymore. This one can, though. And this would have to be a 2. Right, this is a 2 again as well. That's 5, and that's 9. So far, so good, I guess. No. 1 and 6, right? 1 and 6. 9. 3 and 5. Oh, that's not 3 either, so that maybe helps. I need 1, 7, and 8. So that's a 7. That's a 7. That's 2, as it can't be 4. That helps. It's not a 2, so I'm left with an 8 and a 9. A 9 there would resolve this one. 3, 9, 3. That's 5. That becomes a 2. And what is that? What am I missing? An 8, right? An 8. 6. That's can't be 5, so it's a 4. And the last 2 digits are a 5 and a 7. There we go. Moment of truth. Yay! Well, very nice. Very nice. Well, let me know how long it takes you to resolve it or solve it, and what you thought of it. And I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. Maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.